The gardener's mirror. Maya had two neighbors who planted gardens in the same rocky soil under the same indifferent sun. The first neighbor, a man named Dove, knelt in the dirt every morning convinced the earth was against him. "This ground is too hard," he told anyone who would listen. "The rocks are too many. The rain never comes when it should." He watered grudgingly as though performing a chore for an ungrateful master. When weeds appeared, as weeds do, he took them as personal insults. By midsummer, his garden was sparse and bitter. "You see," he told Maya, "I knew it wouldn't work." The second neighbor, an old woman named Sarah, treated her plot like a conversation. She didn't pretend the soil was easy. She moved the rocks and built a border with them, proud of what the ground had offered. When drought came, she mulched and waited with patience rather than resentment. When a plant died, she composted it, let it feed the next thing. She spoke to her tomatoes not because she thought they listened, but because it kept her gentle. By autumn, Sarah's garden was abundant, not magical, not effortless, just tended. One evening, Maya asked Sarah her secret. "There's no secret," the old woman said, pulling a weed with the unhurried ease of someone who didn't mind the work. "Dove and I have the same garden, same stones, same sky, but he's been waiting for the earth to be kind to him first. I decided to be kind to it first." She shrugged. It noticed. Maya thought about this for a long time. She thought about how she walked into rooms braced for rejection and was usually rejected, how she gave it work expecting nothing back and got nothing back, how she told herself she was simply realistic but realized she had dressed pessimism in practical clothing and called it wisdom. The next morning she woke up and tried something small. She assumed her coffee would be good. She smiled at the bus driver before he smiled at her. She sent a message to a friend she'd been waiting to hear from. The coffee was fine. The driver nodded. The friend replied within the hour, "I was just thinking about you." None of it was magic either, but she was beginning to understand. Life doesn't hand us what we deserve. It largely reflects what we project, what we pursue, what we prepare for. We scan the world through lenses we've ground ourselves and call what we find reality. Change the lens and reality, stubbornly, slowly, undeniably, shifts. Maya planted a garden that fall. The soil was rocky, the season was late. She didn't mind.